And we're back. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of this Choose My Unit Ironman for Path of Radiance. And we are going to be starting off with a banger today. As soon as we outfit our troops and everything, as you guys know, we're getting four new recruits, potential recruits, in this episode that you guys can potentially bench. Keep in mind, if we do bench them, we're going to have some sort of workaround in place for an Asala. But, for now, I'm going to start outfitting everyone and getting things ready before we get into it. I think we gave the EXP last time, yep. So I don't have to worry about that. Oh, that's right. Halberdiers get Luna. But we were going to give Oscar Soul. Is there anything we really wanted on anyone in particular? Mia's sword is getting a little low. We might want to get her a new sword soon. Blunder's still hanging in there. We don't super need ward now, so we can go ahead and grab Nosferatu, or just the regular light tome, which I think is better for now. Now, of course, incredibly important, we have to make Makalov really good with bows, so we're going to start using bows on him. Let's go ahead and get him a steel bow as well. No, wait, he can't use that. Never mind. That's going to go right into the inventory. But we'll get him another iron bow. The Nea Makalov. Who all are we voting no on? Probably no to Tanith, I imagine. And we want to keep the birds so that we can get Nasala. If we choose to in the end game. We just want to have the option. Ward. Do we have a... We do have a bolting. Holy crap. Might give up the thunder there and take a bolting. Because I believe there's a sage we can take care of with that on this map. Put these away. Might have to give Tormod some more EXP later. I think we throw... No, wait, because we can't use the Bayork Guard if we're using the Demi-Van. We'll throw Adept in there. I think maybe we forge a new weapon for Mia. Yeah, I think we forge a new weapon for Mia. That seems good. Alright, chat. What are we calling Mia's new weapon? We had the ball dung before. Gonna be checking chat for some good names here. Don't forget we need Rolf this chapter. I got you, Tree. Bring him in. Hope he doesn't die. Streamer endorses voting no on Tanith. Potentially. We'll have to see. Who appears first, Tanith or the birds? They all appear at the same time, McCallus. So Tanith is forced for the next chapter, so she'll get used no matter what next chapter. And then after that, the birds show up in a you can choose to deny them all or recruit them all type situation. Alan Light? Suckitude? I like Suckitude. We'll go with Suckitude. But yeah, the birds, they all kind of show up at the exact same time. But the thing is, if we say no to one of them, we say no to all of them, so we have to recruit. If even one of them we want to use, we have to recruit all of them. We don't have to use all of them, but we have to recruit all of them. Alright, gotta go with purple. There we go. I feel like we're pretty well set up here. One second, I gotta respond to a message really quick. Okay, sorry about that. You can still undeploy them. Can we do that from... Oh, yeah, no, maybe we can. Streamer found out after going for Suck It, dude. I have forged Ike 2 maxed out seal swords with yellow blades that are parodies of Ragnar. That's cute. Alright. I think ultimately that makes us good. Is there anyone we need to... No, it's just missing Rolf. Is there anyone we would want to give Adept to? Maybe to Mia. No, we gave her Gamble, that's right. Wrath Adept could be kind of funny. I feel like... Maybe to Moram. Let's give it to Moram. In certain conditions, increases damage when units con exceeds enemies. That seems like a good occult scroll to have on Void. Especially if we're not planning on using Ether. We'll wait though. We want to be 100% sure before we pop that. Alright, here we go. Without further delay. Hey, welcome in, Pedro. Steve-O, we will need to have Rayson in order to potentially recruit Naysala in the endgame. So, just keep that in mind. Give Oscar Soul most likely. We already did. We have a second scroll. I just haven't wanted to touch it yet. Alright. Birds come down here. Now, I have to allow them to join. Now, whether or not we use them is up to you guys. But they do join immediately like this, so we can tune them off for the chapter if we want to. But we're going to start with Tanith here. And we'll let that one sit for a little bit, see what you guys think. I love that all their wings flap in unison. Do they? Oh, yeah. Racing, Janap, and Oki, all their wings flap together. That's cute. I didn't notice that. That Sonic Sword belongs to Mia. We'll see about that. Right now, it's looking like yes for Tanith, which is shocking. But, oh, 60-40. Okay. There's a chance that she still gets benched here. 55-45, getting closer to the bench. I appreciate that you're trying to rally the troops against her tree. That's very funny. 58-42. One more vote in favor of Tanith. While this is happening, I'm going to go ahead and pass off that Sonic Sword to Let me see here. 5 magic Mia, probably not. Ike has 9 magic. He's getting the Sonic Sword. It looks like we're gonna use Tana. Or Tanith. Huh. Alright, if you guys want to give me one of the most powerful tools in the game, be my guest. Next up, should we use Racing? Now again, keep in mind, we need to use Racing next chapter either way in order to be able to get Nazala. Leaning towards yes right now, it looks like. It's still kind of close. $11 votes. I'm gonna cut it there. That's a yes for Racing. Even though I want to see Tabarin. You might be able to, Cuisine. We're just putting the option out there to be able to use Nazala. Should we use... Which one is next in the list? It's Janaf. What do we think? Oh yeah, Nazala's in-game quote is pretty based, McCallus. Okay, looks like we're looking like a strong no on Janaf right now. Keep in mind, we will need at least one of the other birds, so if we're not using Janaf, we'll have to use Ulki if we want to recruit Nazala. If we want the option. 40-60. 45-55. It could go either way. I'm going to wait on this one, because it seems like we might have... I want to see what the next vote does. Ulki instead. That is valid. If I was Oliver, I'd be more interested in Janaf than Racing Awuga. Yeah, Janaf's a pretty boy. I won't deny that. 50-50 now. I can wait for one more person to vote if we want. Or I can call it here and say that I can use them. But I imagine you guys probably want me to wait. Give Ulki the demi band and a Speedwing if we can. We can probably make that happen. We'll see. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get any. Oh no, there we go. One more vote skewing it toward no. All right. Looks like we're not gonna be using Janaf. So I am going to go ahead and prep him for the bench. 1 second here. That was a close one. Maybe we can slide him in between there. That's kind of funny. How do I flip you? Flip horizontal? Nope, wrong one. Flip vertical. Oh, I guess we gotta do both. Flip horizontal too. Alright, chat. There he is. Kind of on the bench. I'll move everyone over a little bit to get him properly on there. There we go. 50-50 again at the last second. I think I have to say no, though. I think I still have to say no. Please tell me we're using Tanith. We are using Tanith, Davis. I have to commit with what chat was going for. I should have cut that off sooner. We're not using Janaf. But Ulki is on the table. How do we feel about Ulki, chat? Again, reminder, gotta have at least one of the two if we're gonna get Nezala. And that is pretty firmly looking like a yes. I could wait a little longer, but pretty sure it's not going to change. And I'm not seeing any other votes coming in anyway, so I think we're just going to say that that is a yes on Ulki. Okay. Well, that is our bench for this chapter. We will worry about Shinon once we get him. But for now, got to go ahead and put Janaf on the bench there. We bring in... We have to change things up a little bit here. So where is Rolf? So we need him for the recruit. We need Volk for some thieving. We don't really need Nephany here. I don't really think we need Makalov here. Hang on. Yeah, Oscar's got better res, so we'll bring Oscar. I know everybody's gonna be pissed if I don't bring Mia, so we'll bring Mia. I think Volk. We already put Ross back on. Or Rolf. I'm between Moram, Boyd, and Titania, and I'm thinking I'm gonna go with Titania because I know Moram can kind of get blasted by some magic here. Okay, and we'll pass off that demi-band over to Ulki. That's cool. I didn't know it made him transform on the map like that. That's awesome. Okay. We want... It is going to make him pretty pathetic, though. That seems mostly good. Tanith, we need to throw you a bone and give you that Iron Blade, Killer Lance. I guess we do not have any vulneraries to pass around. Oh, okay, Brahm's got an extra one. That'll work. Nice. Okay. Now we're ready. I am not toying with the idea of benching me at 60. I know chat will hunt me down if I do. I find the lack of Torgod disturbing. We gave him a couple level ups. It just didn't end up being like, I don't know, he didn't turn out with those level ups to be where I needed him to be in a short period of time, so we're just gonna have him sit out for a while. No, I'm very curious here. No. Ulki can get up pretty close there. Short spear kills. So we go with the short spear. Oh my god, and the instant soul. We just gave him it and he immediately procced it. That's so funny. My Tormod can never be benched, he is too good. I believe you. I'm really sad that I had to temporarily bench... God damn, I'm so bad with the names for Tellius, especially today. I'm so sad we had to temporarily bench Makalov. He's just a silly little guy, and I miss him. Steel bow. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, we'll do that. As long as we clear that, we can move up. Don't really want to spam Tanith's power right now. These are the same weapon, aren't they? They sure are. Alright. Why not? That's funny. Yes, that is correct, Tree. He doesn't aggro on Rolf, Mist, and Reese. 60, I can't really bait Shinon with Rolf, though, because there is a ranged, I don't remember what it is. It's the wind equivalent of bolting that is well within that. CSR, you have a job interview tomorrow and you're freaking out? Why are you freaking out? You got it. Just be confident, believe in your abilities, embellish a little if, you know, you don't have whatever they're asking for, and you'll be fine. Blizzard, thank you. Ilyana Mage Killer, is that what I saw? Yeah, we're gonna ideally use her to take out that Blizzard guy. CSR, don't worry. You're gonna be fine. You're psyching yourself out. Alright. Well, we want to keep moving everyone up. We kind of have to move somewhat fast, or else we end up in a situation where the fact that Ike does decent damage with the Sonic Sword is wild. We want to move up decently fast, or we're going to end up in a situation where the Ravens are going to pillage the chests. Yeah, the counter was kind of clutch there. I think that's the first time it's actually done something this game. Let's see. I really doubt we're going to have Mist promoted by the time the Black Knight fight rolls around, but you never know. Level 11, it's not impossible. Oh, they have a short spear too. Let's see who's better. Eeny, meeny, miny, yikes. Did not see the Berserker there. Or it's a warrior, I guess. That'll be fine. We can handle that. Let's get Ulki in there. Astrid is gone. Yeah, Astrid got destroyed on her join chapter. Mage Ike Wen. He has 9 magic, which is crazy. It's too much magic. Can we? Hang on. Yeah, we might be able to do something here. You gotta go. So I think this is the play. Oh, don't dodge. I feel like Soul is just gonna constantly proc with Oscar. What is your... It's your skill, right? That's crazy. Okay. So we move Stefan up to here. Race enchant Stefan. Then we basically form a wall. We need you to die really bad, man. Okay, that'll work. Hey, Estes staff, welcome in. Tanith is pretty cool. I like Tanith. I think her straight-laced personality can be kind of fun sometimes to see in action. Lucia is not my favorite, but I understand the appeal. I think I would like Lucia more if she was just around more. I mean, it would be so funny. Let's not, but it would be funny. Soul second only to Aether, true. He does seem to love proccing Soul. That is a fact. Shove racing, why not? I think, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah, we have to be here. But I think we can shove Mia. Yeah. Okay. There we go. It will always proc when you don't need it to. Yeah. But it is kind of nice to see it proc all the time anyway. Ah, there you are. Well, that's the first one. There's a blizzard guy around here too. He's the one I'm more worried about. Where's he situated? There he is. So we gotta get Ilyana up there to deal with that guy. Okay, recover staff is nice. Interesting. Should be just out of range. Why not? Bulky not doubling feels wrong. That's not necessarily true, White Shadow. I may just pass on FE7 for a while. I am scared of FE7 right now. I think I actually just sit Ike here. No, because I need Ike to keep moving forward as well, so that he can get over to Shinon. Yeah, use Cerebral Sword. There we go. Maybe I send Titania back to deal with them? That seems right. Yeah, I think Titania is going to be our Wyvern handler. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. So how far does the bolting reach? Not quite far enough, but I'm sure we're getting close. Steel Lance will do just fine. But what game for an Iron Man would you play next? FE4 sub run? Honestly, we were thinking about, this is something I was thinking about at least, going back to FE8 and then doing a kill my unit run for Erica's route. I thought that might be a fun time. I'm having a blast with the choose my units though, so, you know, it's kind of still up in the air. I just needed a physic user in range of Zephyl. Well, you're not wrong, but that's not the simplest thing in the world to pull off, and I don't even know if we had physic at that point. Alright, keep Rolf moving up. Bolting is annoying. The blizzard is going to be more of a pain in the ass. We can deal with one, because we can potentially reach that guy. We need to shove, perhaps? Is that the trick? Do we shove? She has to be in range, damn. Oh, but she does double! Nice! Okay. Yeah, this is the play. That's awesome. Oh, that's so based. Alright. So we still have to deal with this one. But it's not that big a concern. Bigger concern right now is these two. We'll slap on a pure water though, just to be safe. Moving everyone forward. I mean, I think, yeah, if we just go here, that, yeah. All right. How would a CMU even work in Radiant Dawn with the availability and whatnot? And would it be US normal or US hard? Oh lord. Does US hard, does that take away the seeing the ranges of enemies? Because if so, can't do that. How it would work is probably we would go based on each army having, you know, like certain units, and then when they all come together, you know, I mean, we could figure it out. First, part one would be really tricky though. Hard with the patch, yeah, that's fair. Core God would unironically carry part 1. Yeah, if we did hard, yeah, I don't know. Hard would be, US hard would be absolutely brutal. But we could see. Like, I'm not saying no. I'm just saying, like, I feel like we'd get destroyed trying to do Radiant Dawn. Plus, Dolphin has a hard time with speed ups sometimes, and it really has struggled with Path of Radiance. That's why we're not using a speed up. But I feel like with Radiant Dawn, it'll probably have the same issue, and then, you know, you have to deal with it just taking forever, which is its own problem. Alright, you gotta get dealt with. Okay. Hilarious that Ilyana just got her own skill. Yeah, we just gotta keep moving up. I think we bait, yeah, that's the plan. We have to bait with Oscar here. He has enough defense that he should be fine, even against the Brave Bow. He should be taking, like, if he gets double crit, he'll still be fine. Let me get the kill here. Yeah, Volug's great and all, but, like, it's still a matter of, like, chat would choose, and it's just gonna be, it would be an absolute slog. Again, not saying no to it, just, it's something we'll really have to think about before we, decide for sure that we would go and do that. I think we're safe to reinforce now. I can get a ward, I guess. Get a ward off. Mia's based. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, she really did turn it around this run. She started off horrible. Would not grow anything. So to see her, like, turn out this well is a really nice surprise. Res Volk Mage Killer? Oh, Lord. We're just gonna keep that going, huh? Shinon, why are you with Dayan? Someone with your skills could have found work with Bednion's army. So why this? Ha! Why would I want to go work for a bunch of stiff-necked blue stockings? I'm a commoner. No matter how good I am, I would never rise above a middling commission. It's different in Dayan. If you're a skilled fighter, you can rise all the way to the top. Is getting promoted really that important? It's everything. Alright, enough with the pleasantries. You ready to go? Oh, Shinon. This map went surprisingly smooth, and it's all thanks to Ilyana with bolting. Alright, let's do the recruit situation here. Oh, he's actually so soft for just Rolf. It always makes me so sad seeing that dialogue. But it's time to beat the crap out of Sean. Can we use this? No, we can't. We have to use the Iron Blade. Alright. I always knew it would come to this, Ike. Shinon, watch yourself! Curses. Don't move. You'll tear the wound wide open. What are you planning? Do it now. Finish me. Ha! Idiot. He's such an asshole, even when you're literally kicking his ass in combat. Anyway. Now we can choose whether or not we want Shinon later. I think we should use him, personally. But if you guys want to fill up the bench even more, I completely understand. Can you move? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I need to wait for these guys to come in so that I can get some EXP? Instructions unclear. Sure. This is fine. The Ilyana Mia combo is pretty great. Hoping we went through that just to bet you. Didn't realize Sage Ilyana did her hair. Yeah, it's really cute. Skill speed res, typical Mia level up. I'm not complaining about the res though. You have a Laguz Lance, so let's throw Oscar at you, who is just kind of our answer for everything now. Do you have anything we can steal? We have an elixir. Yeah, we might steal the elixir from the boss if we can here. What's bulk speed is at 17, and you are speed 15. Yeah, and we have a higher strength. Does everyone have unique models in this one too, or is that just Radiant Dawn? I think... Yeah, I think it's just Radiant Dawn. The only reason Ilyana's hair goes up here is because Khalil promoted looks the same way. My goodness, Oscar. Were you not already strong enough? Okay, first things first. Direct, target, here. Well, you can't reach the darn target. Can Can you be shoved into the target? Rolf there. That's what I wanted. You have nothing worth stealing. I missed the Oscar with Cridge level ups. Yeah, our noodle arm Oscar that got like 10 straight levels with no strength. That was wild. That run was doomed from the start. Does anybody know what is in these 2 chests offhand? I think one of them is Wrath, but I don't remember. Yeah, this is fine. One is Wrath, the other is Recover. Thank you. No, there's no real reason for me to do that, so I won't. But I do kind of want to. Titania, you can get healed. Get healed, bozo. I cannot believe how smoothly recruiting Shinon went. He usually does not go that easily. Alright. Stefan light crit? No. Well, that's a relief. Well, you did burn 4 bolting charges. I mean, I needed to in order to guarantee that Rolf wouldn't die. And now you will realize the true power of day. Oh, no! Don't proc that! What did he proc? I thought that looked like Adept for a second. I was shitting my pants a little. That's Nile? Okay, thank God. Whew! Alright, I think Wrath is in the right chest. I think. Let's see. Nailed it. Alright. We're gonna have to deal with those guys at some point, so we may as well start sending our troops back that way. May as well ward. I could have Mia go for the boss. I want Ilyana to get in here. Yeah, Ulki can kill this bishop. Trimmer give Rolf some combat? No. Absolutely not. Reinforce sweep? I mean, I could just... Yeah, I could use reinforce. I just don't want to. I think spamming it is a little boring. Like, yes, it's incredible, but, you know. We've been known that. Yeah. Yeah, well, just let me take care of it. I let them get too close! Yeah. Sage Cloak's pretty cool. There's Tornado. Ha! My leg! Oh. Cool crit, Ilyana. Love to see it. Yeah, sure. Good kill, Stefan. I'm a little bit nervous to push forward because these guys are going to transform this turn. Which means they're all within range here. I think the solution actually is to cover Mia. Yeah. Alright. MVP actually? Oh yeah, for sure. Ilyana is nutty right now. Protect the goat? I don't know about the goat, but okay, yeah, Mia's done a lot for us this run. Undeniably. If only we had someone good in wind magic to use Tornado. Who needs him? Who needs him? Thank you, Stefan. That was a completely unnecessary show of force, but I'm here for it. Strength, speed, and luck. Less likely to get crit. Wow, what? 60? Mia's done a lot, but so is Ilyana. Arguably more. I know everyone loves Mia. But can we be honest for a second with our current army? Is Mia not one of the weaker units in it? She's not Nephany. Nephany's our weakest unit. But like, she's not the strongest anymore. Now she carried us in some of the early maps though. Undeniably, she is the reason that those boat maps were as easy as they were. Full credit where credit is due. I have a plan. plan. Hang on. First, can you do this, Mia? You absolutely can. Mia's not even in the bottom half. I don't know about that. Mia's just there to be food for Ileana. The BXP here. Hey, we fed Mia hard. And she's good now. She's good. But she's not like... Okay. That... It's so funny. It's so unnecessary, though. And I want Volk to get a level. Oh, Volk still can't reach, can he? No, Volk can't reach. Okay. Alright. Alright, alright. He gets one. He gets one. There he is. That's his kill. Happy to see Mist level up. Not so happy to see that. Every time Mist levels, just luck, an angel loses its wings. Do we have... Okay, we have D wind. What do we have to use, to use tornado? I actually don't know. Hey, James, man. Doing all right. Tornado is probably B. I mean, I don't know. That's why I'm asking. It's possible it's C. I mean, all the powerful Thunder Tomes only go as high as C, except for the S Tome. Okay. Thinking it's A? Damn! That's crazy. That's not happening. That guy's gonna transform next. Alright, yeah, let's just move racing on up. I mean, let's at least get him some EXP. We have no reason not to. Skill, luck, res. He'll certainly use one of those. Alright. You know what? You guys like Mia more than Oscar. We'll have Mia sit in the line of fire here. Let's see what happens. Recent mage killer. My goodness, Stefan. So unnecessary. Alright, how's she looking? HP and skill. Oh, Mia, don't do this to me again. We have to use you till endgame. Or I'll get yelled at by chat. The infighting between the based Stefan enjoyers and the Mia faction is really fun. Keep it up, chat. That's cursed cuisine. You can't have that happening. Ike is only supposed to have good level ups, unlike Mia. I know you heard that, chat. Who's injured? Nobody is. Nobody is. Alright, Ilyana's almost at a level. Volk can do it. Volky doesn't really, he's not close enough. Think. Move Stefan. Heal with Mist. And then attack with Volk is the play. Yeah. $95. Okay, we can wait. We'll give the kill to Ilyana. Magic and speed. And HP. I love that recruitment music. Alright. I'm gonna start it now, chat. Here comes the poll for whether or not we're allowed to use Shinon. Jamsman, you may well be the only Chad Zhark enjoyer. We actually left Zhark behind. We didn't bother to recruit him. Should we use Shinon? Looking like no right now, but there are a few people fighting for a yes. with that, skip a few, skip a few. 270 bonus EXP. Nice. First thing we immediately got to do, a little bit of that to Volk here. Yeah, that's gonna be a no on Shinon, huh? Alright. So it goes. We'll add him to the bench. There we go. Zerk is cooler than Stefan. At least Zerk has an actual story role. Stefan has a story role. Worst student, Mia's bottom half of the army. Yeah, yeah. Put Shinon next to the Lagoos. I mean, that is funny. Hang on. Because you guys asked so nicely, we'll see what we can do here. We'll see if we can sandwich him over here. And then we'll have Mecha sideways. There we go. Everybody cool with that? Okay. Yeah, why not? Give more armor level. 2 HP is nice. You know, we don't have a reason to give much bonus EXP to anyone that isn't Braum or Mist right now. I guess we can give a little to Leaf. If we ever decide to use her again. Yeah, so let's fill up Mist. HP, strength, skill, and luck. She got strength. Skill and luck. We are luck maxing. Alright. There we go. For the memes, because they're benched anyway. Charming. Alright. Jill talk. FNAF and Ulki. And do we want to make a custom weapon for anyone? Wait, can we get silver swords yet? Hang on. Darn it. But you know what? I think Makalov needs a custom bow. I think we all agree Makalov needs a custom bow, right? Everybody in chat agrees? I'm glad that I've decided that everybody in chat agrees. Oh, what a beautiful bow. What are we gonna name it? Naomi. Change the weapon name? Yeah, I do. What are we gonna call it, chat? Makalov has pink hair just like Naomi, wears a headband just like Naomi, has a mount just like Naomi, bows and swords just like Naomi. Debt collector? I don't think that'll fit. Broke man might fit. Except we like Naomi, that is the big difference. I'm coming around on Makalov after this, but we'll see. I wonder if debt collector will fit. If I make it all one word. Oh, no, it's one short. Hang on. We can do this. Any other name ideas? Mechalov? Spendthrift is good. I like Spendthrift. I'm going with Spendthrift. That's clever. Of course, we have to make it pink. All right. Save and on to the next one. Wait a minute. Hang on. First, I need to check something. Where? Eliana. Convoy, shade, blah blah blah, take... It is A, damn. Just crazy because Elfhunter is D. We don't need that wind, really. We'll take Elfhunter. We could arm scroll Mia, but I don't think we're gonna need to be honest. I think we're using her enough that she's gonna reach S anyway. Alright, on to the next. Is this map really that bad? It's pretty bad, honestly. It's... okay. They have these ballista, right? Which you can't see the ranges on right now. But they have these ballista. Then, unless you recruit him, or, you know, have people talk to him so you can later potentially recruit him, you have to fight Nasala, who has these stats. Behold. He stays transformed, he has a 2-range attack, and you have to somehow beat him. If you're not using the birds. On top of that, you have a bunch of these flyer enemies that'll come at you. If you want the Night Ring, you have to somehow talk to Nasala without being killed by, or without killing a bird. And I may be misremembering here, but let's take a look. If I go to the wikis page for it, let's just see really quick. The only good thing going for this map, really, is that there's no reinforcements. Yeah, Draco, they let me have Tanith. I know. I'm shocked too. Which is hilarious because I'm not going to use her this chapter. Alright, I think that fills out our squad. We could bring in Braum maybe if we wanted to. Oh, that's kind of tempting actually. Hang on, is there anything for Volk to steal this map? Anything worth taking? I mean, there's like regular weapons, but I don't really think anything worth stealing. So I think maybe we leave Volk out. We bring in Braum. Yeah, let's bring in the Braum. All right. All right. Here we go, chat. So you should do funny, risky things? I agree 100%, Draco. Let's throw. I mean, we already did some funny things, like giving Oscar swords, or giving Makalov bows. Vote no as much as possible. I mean, if you guys voted no for every single unit that we can possibly get for the rest of the game, I think we would still have pretty good odds. Keep in mind, though, this is a full bench. We have 9 people sitting on the bench. That's like a quarter of the cast. That bird is maybe an issue, but none of the others are immediately. Our biggest concern is making sure Nasala's stinky butt gets the hell over here. So if we zoom all the way out, we can see that's his range. He's going to end up here, which means if we want to talk to him, we need to move to about here. Keep racing on speed dial. Does that put me in range of anything dangerous? I guess we'll find out. Does this CMU Ironman count as the yassification of Makalov? Maybe! Oh, thanks, Draco. See you later. Hope Stefan gets crit. Hope someone else gets hit. Pick a different one. I don't like that. Pick a different one. You gotta go. You I don't want there. I will deal with exactly one of you critting. Ike should be fine here. Ike will be fine here. We don't reach? Odd. Maybe if we shove. No, still. It's too dangerous to put her in range, so she's just gonna have to sit here. Oh lord, White Shadow, you are preying on chat's downfall right now. Oh! Oh, thank God. Okay. That could have been worse. How do we bait out Nasala? Does he move on his own? I don't know that he does. Alright, you're a problem. You don't transform for a little bit. You don't transform for a little bit, you're a problem. Can't attack there because we'll be in range. Can't attack you because we'll have to move. Wait a minute. Yes, I can. Watch me screw this up. I sure hope not. It's very easy to screw up because this asshole doesn't want to move, but we'll see. I'm probably, at the very least, not going to end up getting the Night Ring. Oh, wait a minute. Do we... No, we give it to Liana. No, we don't, because we need to be able to kill these other guys. Okay. Oh, this map is brutal. Okay. Heal Makalov. Brahm's got to get out of the danger zone. Okay. We should be okay like this. Now I need to confirm whether or not Naysala will talk to Ulki on his own, or if he'll attack him. Actually, we might be able to... Yeah, no, that's the ticket. Okay, I see what we're supposed to do. Did you just... Oscar, did you just one round? Did you just one tap that... Okay. Oh, longsword. God bless you, Oscar. What a silly unit. Alright, we do this like so. We need to be able to rescue. See, now that bothers me, but if he can't kill, then I don't care. But the problem is, he can. What is the solution here? We have to try the rescue strat. 1, 2, 3. How many tiles off? 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Alright. Here goes. This is a very dangerous idea, but we're gonna do it. That was completely unnecessary, Stefan, but thank you. Darn, he can't use it. Oh. We're not even in range. Well, what the shit? Why did I bother then? Is there a way to put, I think, Braum, if we throw him in range, then we can manage to not kill them? Everybody else is a big shot in the dark about whether that'll happen or not. Mia will probably end up killing them if we're not careful. Did I? Oh my god. Okay. That's fine because we are in so much fucking danger, actually. This is bad. Oscar, you can maybe survive things, right? In theory. You go sit there. And the birds will hopefully descend onto Magalov. God, that was such a fucking horrible misplay. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I hate this map so much. Okay, let's see what happens. Titania can't reach tree. Had to be done. Had to be done. Had to be done. Damn it. I knew someone was gonna go on this chapter. Let's see how many go. Okay, dodge. Damn it. It did. It had to be done. Unfortunately, it was the only way that I could save Ulki. I'm not happy about it. Okay, the birds are attacking Makalov, so that's working. You could have not let him have shine. Yes, Tree! I thought about that in advance. Even if he didn't have shine, he still would have gotten doubled. His speed was like 6. Okay. But the good news is, we can do this now. Now we have to trap the birds in a circle. Oh, this is a rough one. Oh well. I mean, if we lose Reese and nobody else, that's a win for this map. Yeah, I don't think they can sit there, so Mist should be safe here. I do worry about you. Jesus Christ. Maybe we can just rescue. Let's do that. Then Braum can situate over that way. I think this is the best we can do. Please! Come on! Oh my god! Thank God! Oh my god. There we go. We got the Night Ring. Whew! I honestly, probably worth it. Holy crap, what an ordeal though. Purely because we got the Night Ring, I think that was worth it. But damn, that was a brutal trade. Things almost got a lot worse. But yes, I will probably kill Homasa with Stefan for the extra dialogue. Sheesh. I was crapping my pants that whole time. Yeah, Pars, Reese died. It was an intense ordeal. Of all the units to sack, that was a choice. Tree, if I didn't put Reese there, he was the only one who could reach. If I didn't put him there, with his low-ass defense, they would have attacked Ulki, and Ulki could have gotten doubled and died too, because he was carrying Racing. I don't know how else to put it. Like, it was the only option I had. Because then, if Ulki died, they could have killed Racing too. And that would have been a disaster. And then another one almost killed Racing before Nasal attacked him. Yeah! This map sucks! Ah! But we're okay. Alright, let's go give Homasa what he's meant for. I mean, honestly, we could just use the Iron Sword. But I kind of don't want to get crit, so... Should have used the Pure Water. Should have used the Pure Water. You know what? We can wait a turn. We can wait a turn. We'll wait a turn. That's fine. That's acceptable. Go stab a holy man, why don't you? Why don't you, Braum? Iron Sword it. I'm gonna use the Iron Sword, I'm just gonna make sure he lives first. Oh wow, they went for it. That was funny. Alright. Thoughts on the Switch 2? I think it's way overpriced, Russell. Starting lineup looks pretty cool, but the fact that they are continuing with their essentially rent-to-play business model for some of the online catalog, in addition to the starting price, in addition to having most games start at $80, I just can't be okay with that. Like, it's too much. I want to love it. I just can't. That crit's way too high. Maybe we can get a bow kill on. Yeah, we can get a bow kill on the steel bow. Am I gonna buy the Switch 2, White Shadow? I mean, probably not. At least not until there's a price drop. I mean, if there's games I need to play on it for stream, then that's one thing. But, like, even then, it'd have to be something where, like, I was donated the money to get it. Because otherwise, it's a tough sell. I can't reasonably afford it anyway with my life situation right now. I kind of got to save what money I got. So it would have to be something where I was essentially given it, or at least given the means to get it. Always wait for a price drop unless you're making content money. Yeah, I'm really not making enough for that. battle the green-haireds. Seems you're quite a fencer. Shall I teach you something? Sheathe your blade. If that's all the skill you possess, you're not ready to challenge me. What? Have at you! That's why. That right there is why we use the pure water. Predicted that shit. Whew. Alright. Now we can promote Volk. Anything I want to see in the next mainline FE game? An FE4 remake. If I'm talking about like a new game to the franchise completely, I want to see a return to the split promotion system where you only have 2 promotion options. I think giving everybody the ability to be anything is too much. I would love to stop seeing the monastery have, like, if you're gonna have some sort of home base, make it the Fate style one. What else? I want better story and supports. Yeah. I think those are like my big things. Yeah. Alright, now that we've done that, how much B XP did we get? Blah blah blah, skip ahead. Right, we can hire Khalil. Alright, chat, we're gonna hire her, but the vote comes out now. Let's see what we think. You claim to be a Fire Emblem fan, but want a so-called good story and well-written characters. That is a good joke, Jams, man. I don't know. I feel like Sacred Stones, Genealogy, and Three Houses all had pretty solid stories across the board. Sacred Stones and Genealogy especially. Three Houses was really well interwoven. So I think it like is the modern version of being the best storytelling wise, but I don't know. I think I think Fire Emblem has had good stories from time to time. I think it's needlessly rare. We got a shitload of BXP now. Okay, like that, Ilyana. I'm just gonna do some quick leveling while you guys decide on what you're doing there. Looking like no so far, but we'll see. Three defense and 21 HP at level 16. Mist, you are one of a kind. Magic defense, alright. Just HP, I mean, still HP. Alright. Now, if I'm not mistaken, hang on. I gotta put some stuff away. Let's take that slim squirt on Oscar. Maybe we can set up some kills. Killer Axe goes to the convoy. Coin in there. Put the Night Ring in there. We're giving Wrath to Ike. That much should be obvious. I guess we could equip Shade with the last one. Don't really have a reason not to. Is there anyone who I missed with that? No. Oh. We have 2 uses left on that knife, damn. Where the heck are knives listed? No, either way, that's a solid Volk. Alright. What did we decide, chat? Slightly leaning no. Okay. Hey, Cinnamon. Yeah, Reese bit it. And I get to add one more to the bench here. Where is Khalil? It's a rather impressive bench we've got here, chat. It's got 10 members. Oy. Alright. Shade and Vantage would be a choice. I mean, look, the way I see it, I don't want Ike to be fighting most of the time. When he is fighting, it's going to be bosses primarily. I don't want the rank and file to just accidentally kill him. So Shade helps with that. But when he has to, Vantage and Wrath is there. In any case. Whew. I think barring some incentive, I'm gonna call it there for now. But yeah, I think we'll probably end the stream here. I'll catch you guys next time. Until then, sleep well, eat well, check in on your friends, check in with yourself, whatever you need to do. And I'll see you guys next time. Till then, Gale Force out.